The 5th season of Burst introduced a brand new system that focused on shifting the Beyblade center of gravity. As opposed to the previous season, Dynamite Battle returned back to the status quo by reintroducing forge discs that weren't bolted onto the layer. This video will cover every disc released during Dynamite Battle only, not those that came out in Burst Ultimate despite it being part of the same system. We'll take a look at every release in chronological order, its stats, competitive viability, and much more. Just for some background info, DB discs introduced a radically different design. On average, they are much taller than any of the pre-GT ones, as they are designed to facilitate the low and high mode of the system. Adding one of these to a non-Dynamite Battle layer would leave a permanent, unpleasant, horrifying gap. The first 2 discs were released at the same time, one in a booster and the other in a random booster. Let's take a closer look at them. Nexus was first released in April 2021 with Dynamite Belial, owned by this season's protagonist. It also came out with the red Cyclone Ragnarok in Random Booster Volume 25, the purple Dynamite Belial in the entry set, Dynamite Ragnarok from Random Booster Volume 26, one of the parts included in the Astral Spriggan customized set, the gold Dynamite Belial in the all-in-one battle set, Vanish Longinus from Random Booster Volume 27, and Divine Belial. Nexus consists of 8 wings placed around the upper and lower sections that are used to help with aerodynamics. In reality, the wings serve the purpose of housing one of the evolution gears that we'll go through later. It has an average weight of around 30 grams, give or take, and is ideal for use in attack-based combinations. Unfortunately, it's outclassed in static weight and weight distribution, so it's not recommended for tournament usage unless it's your last resort. The next disc, which was released alongside Nexus, is Giga. Originally released with Cyclone Ragnarok from Random Booster Volume 25, it has since been featured with other Beyblades like the Blue Inferno Hellkerbex from the same random booster, Raw Bahamut, Savior Perseus in the Overdrive Special Starter Set, Devil Belial in Random Booster Volume 27, Super Hyperion, which came with a special red version of this disc in Random Booster Volume 28, and Cyclone Valkyrie from Random Booster Volume 29. Giga features a design similar to Wheel, but instead has an octagonal shape. According to the official description provided by Takara Tomy, it's intended to have a low center of gravity and centrifugal force. Despite sounding like a marketing ploy, it proved to be a solid part. Having an average weight of around 33 grams, it was the heaviest forged disc during its time, making it a versatile piece in every combination. Although it has since been slightly outclassed in the weight department, it isn't useless and is still a popular choice by many in the competitive scene. Tapered was released alongside Vanish Fafnir in May of 2021. It was also included with later releases like Prominence Phoenix, the Purple Dragoon V2 from Random Booster Volume 27, and Chain Ragnarok from Random Booster Volume 29. Tapered features a downward cone-shaped design that is slightly reminiscent to Ratchet from Wizard Fafnir. According to the official description, the shape is supposed to help with stability. It weighs at an average of 29.20 grams, which is fairly light for a stamina-oriented disc. Due to the round base, it was an excellent choice at the time for stamina combinations, especially in opposite spin. The reason is because it provides a decent amount of life after death that is advantageous for outspinning the opposing Beyblade. However, it is only recommended to be used in stamina combos only due to being outclassed for defense and attack. It also has a tendency to scrape depending on the driver that you use. Although it's considered to be outclassed now, it is a solid backup choice if you don't have Giga or Orva lying around. Fast forward to 3 months later, and here we have Orva, originally released in the Astral Spriggan customized set. It also came out with Greatest Raphael, Dynamite Valkyrie from Random Booster Volume 27, Prominence Valkyrie, the Driga V2 remake from Random Booster Volume 29, and Astral Kitty. Orva features a simple circular design that takes inspiration from the Zero disc. It weighs at an average of 33.7 grams, making it the second heaviest forged disc in the game. Due to its extremely heavy weight, high outward weight distribution, and life after death, it is an incredibly versatile disc for every combination type. Moving on, here we have Nexus S, that was also released in the Astral Spriggan set. You also have another opportunity to get this by purchasing Vanish Longinus and Dragoon V2 from Random Booster Volume 27. Nexus S is essentially a combination of the Nexus disc from Dynamite Belial and the Spriggan Evolution Gear. The S gear is designed to mimic the astral layer and is attached by placing it in between the wings of Nexus. Depending on the orientation of the S gear, it will either be free spinning or locked into place. For most competitive bladers, fixed mode is the popular choice. Nexus S weighs at an average of 34.9 grams, making it the heaviest forged disc so far. Despite its heavy weight, it poses a scraping risk if you use short drivers like Jolt Dash. But Nexus S is arguably the most popular choice for attack combinations and is best paired with a hard-hitting blade and a driver like Extreme Dash or Quick Dash. First released with Guilty Longinus in September 2021, Karma is a 6th Dynamite battle disc. It was also released with the Purple Royal Bahamut in the all-in-one battle set, Astral Fafnir from Random Booster Volume 27, King Helios, which featured a special blue recolor from Random Booster Volume 28, Gatling Dragon, and Syphoid Belial from Random Booster Volume 30. Weighing at an average of 29.05 grams, it is the lightest out of the bunch. Karma's design comprises of 10 sharp upwards blades facing counterclockwise that are intended to help with downforce. Unfortunately, this was a marketing ploy as most people observed the effect to be minimal. Unlike 12, which is notorious for damaging other parts, Karma doesn't continue this trend even if the blades look sharp. The disc pays homage to 9 that came out with the very first Longinus. Karma is outclassed in all departments and should only be used as a last resort if you don't have Nexus S, Orva or Giga. I much prefer Karma over regular Nexus and Legacy as a tertiary option due to the lower scrape risk and slightly better life after death potential. I'd also like to mention that due to the lower weight, it can be partnered with the Savior Blade to increase burst resistance, but it does lower attack potential, so it's not a popular choice by many. The last disc to be released in the Dynamite battle system is Legacy. Legacy was first released alongside Ultimate Valkyrie in December 2021, but featured in a myriad of other releases such as Galaxy Pegasus from Random Booster Volume 27, the Demon King and Gold variant of Ultimate Valkyrie in Random Booster Volume 28, Dynamite Cabeus from Random Booster Volume 29, and Prominence Knight from Random Booster Volume 30. It weighs at an average of 30 grams, around the same as Nexus. Legacy pays homage to Boost from Victory Valkyrie. Its design includes 6 large blades facing clockwise, and just like Karma, it's supposed to help with downforce. But as usual, the effect is minimal. Legacy is outclassed in all departments and should only be used as a last resort. As I mentioned earlier, this disc does have a scraping risk as the base isn't flat, unlike Karma and Nexus. Out of all the attack classified discs, Legacy has a poorest life after death potential as a jagged base causes it to stop immediately once it loses spin. And now we reach the end of the video. I hope you found this informative and thanks again for watching. See you in the next one, take care.